ready for kickoff, and here to tell you all about it once again, the legendary voice of the Georgia Bulldogs, Larry Munson.
Thank you, Scott. And the jersey colors were the same, of course, with red tops, silver breeches, red helmets, big white numbers. Central Michigan's all in white. White tops, white bottoms, maroon and gold numbers, and a maroon and gold helmet. And there's probably a few of you out there who remember seeing a lot of maroon and gold when you were a kid in college.
Bunch, I think the only thing we're missing here today is a mosh pit. This place is, wow.
All right. Aguilta will be kicking off. Central Michigan. We have Marcus Brown as our deepest man on a receiving diamond, and he's back on the 5. And Central Michigan kicks off low, bouncing ball. And it took a bounce, and it was picked up by Olga to the 25 to the 30. We got it from behind up around the 37. Dogs with Stafford underneath. One back behind him. Stafford hollers out where we have two backs split to the left. We have one back to the right. Stafford drops back, looks, throws a quick pass. It is complete, and I think a first down by 1.5 yards. Massacre caught the ball, squatted down around his knees. He threw a bullet to him. Dogs, 2 men out. They got one back behind the quarterback and one running back out on the right slot. And we're going to hand it off and run it to Marino, who dances in the tackle, pulls away from a man, and goes to about the 43 before he went down. He was moving pretty good as he came and slanted off the right corner of his line. We are in an eye. Their linebackers crept up a little bit and made Stafford stand up. Central Michigan's in a 4-3. Stafford's going to fake and come back and look, and he's going to throw. And they got it complete and a first down, I think, on the 32. A.J. Green, right on the numbers, who was just about to go outside when Stafford hit him. Dogs in that shotgun and off to Marino. Marino broke off and got 5 yards. He got 10. He got 15, I believe. He went down to the 7. Pulling his legs away. And they were coming a little bit late behind him, but Marino was yanking his legs up. Snap to Stafford, looking, still looking. Threw a bullet for a touchdown. He got it in the end zone of Massacre. Threw a bullet right at him around his shoulder pads and threw it awfully hard. And Massacre hung on, and we got 6.
Well, that was a bullet. That may have taken some skin off Muhammad's hands. He just zipped it in there, and Muhammad had gotten himself open just about 1 yard deep in the end zone.
Try for extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the Dogs lead 7-0. We are early here in the first quarter. Stafford has 2 men on the right side of the line and 3 men on his left. Stafford takes it, tosses that ball out. Got the running back out on the corner for 7, 8, 9 yards, close to the 4. That was Caleb King. Caleb King ran it well. Stafford looking now at a 6-man defensive line. He takes his time after it almost came through right on top of him. Central Michigan trying to hurry things up. He runs away from the tacklers. Stafford's over on the right. He fires, and it's out of his hands on a 38. A.J. Green. The crowd wanted a penalty on the play. Josh Gordy, redshirt junior. And so now the ball is 4th down and 3. Brian Mibbs will be the kicker. Crowd still doesn't like the play after they got another look at it. Dogs in an eye. They got a slot out on the left. And Stafford's going to hand the ball to Marino. He's got 10. He's got 15. He's going to get 20, 25 yards. He's down inside of the 20 to about the 18. Marino running with that kind of a lazy, kind of a shuffling type gait, and all of a sudden with just a little more speed pumped into it. And Marino took it all the way down, and they got it on the 19. Boy, he was running so easy and so smoothly. A long 5 to go. Stafford's back up, shotgun, standing there, takes it and looks. got a block. He's coming out to the right and fires, and it is complete down and around the 6-yard line. Good pass to Massaquoi, who came back and leaped. We're in what amounts to be a power I, and we're going to hand it off to the tailback, and I don't think he squeezed it over. I think he was some inches shy as he went into the goal line. Caleb King tried to bang it in there and got stopped a few inches outside, and now they say we got it. All of a sudden we got it. We're leading 13-0. Caleb King must have put a little muscle or else some oil on that thing as he went in off his shoulder pads and his neck.
Well, they had to unstack the pile before they could find him and the ball, and apparently he got across the goal line under that huge mass of players.
We are on their 45. Stafford back, throws. It is complete over on the left side of the zone, and we work the runner back and forth. Moore, but Mike couldn't get anything else. There was no room there as he came down on the 33. However, the pass was good for a first down. Got 3 men along the line of scrimmage, one back with Stafford. Stafford throws a bullet right over the middle. It's complete, and we're going to get another first down with that one. Mike Moore was pulled down as he got close to the line around the 22, 23-yard line. Dogs with the first down. 3 men on the line of scrimmage wide. Stafford looks. Stafford lobs it down to the 4-yard line, and the guy tackled him on the 1. That was Goodman going up and catch the call for the run, and we came back trying to pick it up and did. Touchdown sign came up.
So they're saying Goodman fumbled it into the end zone and Marino recovered it. Is the indication from the officials. Yeah. I thought the ball hit the ground when D'Amico reached out. We'll look at a replay and see exactly what happened. They may review this play. Yeah, he was. I think he was down looking at that replay. It looked like Goodman was down. So it should be Georgia ball on the 1 if they review this one properly. Looking at the replay that we just saw, D'Amico Goodman caught the ball at the 3 and turned and tried to stretch out across the goal line. And when he did, the ball, as he slammed it on the ground, it came loose. Marino recovered it in the end zone. So it should be Georgia ball on the 1. We'll see how they review it when we come back. A quick 30-second SEC break on the Bulldogs Radio Network.
Leather football helmets were considered adequate head protection back in the old days. Similarly, there was a time when drilling, trenching, and liquid chemical solutions were considered adequate termite protection for homes. It's 2008. Time to upgrade to the guaranteed termite protection of Cook's Pest Control and Centricon. Discover how affordable it is to upgrade to Centricon. Call Cooks for a free evaluation.
Looky, 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 here comes Cookie, Cook's Pest Control.
All right, they did review the play, and they did rule that D'Amico Goodman was down at the 1, so it's 1st and goal for Georgia on the Central Michigan 1-yard line. So that's the good news. Dogs have the ball and another chance to go in here.
And we're in that old-fashioned power formation. Stafford, the quarterback, with the 3 backs behind him, are in position to run. We got one of them in motion. And Stafford's going to hand it off, and we push, and I don't know if we got to the goal line or not.
Oh, see if he tries to go over the top or the Dogs try something different.
We're in that power eye with Stafford, the quarterback, underneath. It's 3rd down now and less than a yard. A little toss to Marino, and Marino squirted in there and scored. Marino got the touchdown as he went inside the left guard and made it 20-0. The Fever takes it, steps up in the pocket, dumps it right over the line, and we intercept it. And Dobbs is running down the left side, the 40, the 45, the 50, the 5, the 40. He wants to go all the way if he can. He's going to get a block. He's over the goal line, and he's down in the end zone. Dobbs went all the way. Kid out of Savannah. DeMarcus Dobbs caught a ball. You thought he was going to slow down right around the 50, but he decided, well, I might as well shoot for it, and he did. Ball was batted up in the air in the middle of the field, and Dobbs brought it all the way down. C.J. Bird was the guy that did that push block for him going down the other side.
Give that man some oxygen. He's got to have a replacement on the extra point team, too. He's calling for help.
The Chippewas are down on our 12-yard line. Crowd making a lot of noise. Frankly, the crowd doesn't want them to score. They've got 5 men to the line. Quarterback going to throw in the left corner. And it is ruled complete and a touchdown in the left corner. He hit Bachheim, who turned around and faced him and caught it a couple of feet fair. And it's going to be 28-7. Man in motion. Right to left, and the snap to Lefebvre. Lefebvre looks, throws right over the middle. It is complete. And we'll pull him down around our 48, but it's a first down. C.J. Bird made the tackle on Artenio Brown. They're only a yard shy of a first down. Lefebvre back in the shotgun on second down. Going to take it and fake it and come back and throw a bullet right over the middle, and it'll be complete. And it'll be a first down. Ball around the 33-yard line. Ellerby hit him. Bird hit him. Antonio Brown, the sophomore from Miami, Florida, made a stop. Central Michigan in white, Georgia in red. We are in the third quarter. Lefebvre, shotgun with 3 men out on the right, 1 to the left. Lefebvre fakes and comes back and throws down the right side, and he's got his man open, and it's going to be called a touchdown. He dropped right on the goal line at the touchdown. They got a guy running down that right side who had a couple of strides on us. He had about a 5-step lead when he was going in. Stafford walked up to the line a little bit. Stafford going to take it, going to give it to the tailback. And Marino's got 5, 10, 15 yards. He's running down the sideline, 20, 25, 10. They shoved him out where? On the goal line, I think. No, they call a touchdown. He came over the goal line when the tackler pushed him hard as he came across. That'll wake him up. It's 34-14. And he had to turn it on the last 15 yards in order to make it.
And he issued a great stiff arm, too, to a defender that was trying to grab him around the 15-yard line. The guy was behind him, and he stiff-armed him away and went 52 yards for the score.
Dogs, 3 men up on the line. They were in a shotgun. And it's second down and 8. We are on our own 45. And the snap went to Stafford, so he decided to air it out. He's got a man there, and there goes Massacre. Touchdown! Just dropped it in his hands. Tommy Mama, our cornerback, got outrun a couple of strides. You could see the ball pulling away from Massacre. 55-yard play. Dogs are in the vicinity of their only 26-yard line. They're going to run that sweep. And I got Noshon cutting back in the middle of the 50. He jumped, he hurdled a man, and then he went down on their 35. He just climbed up in the air with his feet still going and went over a tackler.
He got geeked up on that one. As soon as he hurdled, that guy went down. He sprinted to the sidelines, and Richard Samuel ran onto the field, but that was pretty good stuff right there. He's quite the showman.
Second down on Michigan's 32. Stafford back, throws on the left flat. It is complete. We're going to get 15, 20 yards on it, down around the 20. A.J. Green reaching with those long arms to pull it right down in and go down that left side. Dogs in a shotgun. 3 men out wide. 1 man there was Stafford, 5 yards behind the line on the 20. He's going to give it to him, and there goes Marino shooting up the middle of the 15 to the 10, and he falls over the goal line with a lunge. And Marino came staggering off balance right up the middle. Almost fell completely, about out 10 yards or so, but he managed to keep his feet going, and he got in there. Dogs had 3 men on the line. Shotgun. Cox back to throw. And threw and hit our receiver complete around the 40-yard line. Israel Troop. And that pass is far over the right side. Yes, there is a flag on the play. We'll have to take a look at it. Tech knocked off Boston College today, 1916, and that's an interesting thing. We have 3 men on the line here on first down, and Cox is back looking and fires, and the receiver open, complete on the 33. Israel Troop caught a ball. He had to lean out and dive parallel to the line to keep his hands on it. They put the ball down on the 34. Cox called a momentary timeout for his men before they could line up all the way. Now he's back to take it. Takes a high snap and looks and throws it right down the middle, and it is complete. And the receiver fought down to Georgia Michigan's about his 6 or 7 yard line. Man in motion sliding off to the right, so we pitch it and run the man to the left for a touchdown. And they ran Richard Samuel, the big freshman back out of Cartersville, to the opposite side of where the play was going out of bounds. And the Dogs now have 55 points. Do you realize how many fans think we can do that to anybody?
Well, 45 last week, 55 this week, and about to be 56.
Central Michigan has 3 men flanked out. And the handoff is Cotton. Gave the ball to the running back and ran him back in at left tackle, and they couldn't do anything. The clock has really been ticking. This will be the last play of the ball game. The PA system made that official, and now both teams pour out into the center of the field. Dogs a winner, 56-17.
We've got the AT&T call of the game will be on the way next. 56-17, the final. Georgia over Central Michigan. The AT&T call of the game right after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Radio Network.